Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included here on our Olympus colony. All right. We ready to have some fun? Of course we are. Haha. Let's start by looking at what we got. You know what? I'm not going to take it. Yep. Here I go again. I'm not going to take any of those guys. All right. In our previous episode, we were working on this. Water. Oh my goodness, here. Drink again. What's funny is, right before I click record, okay, clear my throat, take a drink. It doesn't matter what I do. It's the same thing. It's not just recording. If I start talking at work, you know, during a presentation or a meeting, or we're just talking in general, same thing. Cough, cough, cough. COVID was not friendly to me. All right, anyways. Last episode, we put 3 tanks together and a cooling system because we're going to equalize temperatures so that we can effectively use liquids in farm and start storing up liquids en masse. So that's what we're building out across here and getting it all set. We will separate these 2 liquids. We just got to get these little ones out of here. Now, fortunately, they're being sucked out. Part of the problem, though, is once it comes through, we've got some brine here, and I think it's too thick. Yeah. We are picking up the ice, so the ice don't melt. That may be where it came from. And we're delivering it into these, but... yeah. We need to get... I'm not too worried about this fresh water, because it'll... Sorry. Goodness. It'll get cycled out through this system here. As you can see, that's our goal, is we're just feeding it into our oxygen system, so it's fine. How are we doing up here? We're at 100 kilograms steam. Temperature is fine. Our steam is at 150. Oh. We gotta fix this as well. Unfortunately, it's too cold up here. I'm almost tempted to... You guys still haven't locked this? Come on. Can we lock this door? Is there a reason why we're not locking it? Is it because you can't reach it? For some reason, you have to be standing level with it to lock it? It could be. That is a possibility. Although you're coming over here. Don't tell me you're going to lock it. Oh, no, you're going to mine these. Okay. There we go. That'll cool this system down. Yeah, now, of course, see, same thing. This liquid's coming out, and it's getting really cold really fast, but... fortunately, it didn't sit there long enough to cause any issues. Okay. That's not happening. I'm going to destroy this. It did happen. It heated up too much. There's the ice up here. I am guessing that for some reason... Pontus, current errand. Yep. For some reason, this block here was preventing them from coming and locking this. So Pontus is coming up. He's going to lock it now. There. All right. Cool. Now that's kind of weird, but okay. All right, let's get this. Sweep it up. We want to get rid of all that. All right, cool. This is all set. We're filling it with ice. This is ready. How many cycles do we have left? 6 cycles. Not much of a problem. We should be able to get this part taken care of so that we can dump the water out right here. So we'll prioritize that so that this will just, it'll work right when we need it to work. All right. So now that we've got this under control, and we'll be working on this and working on the system, we can continue digging in different areas to make progress in different ways. So we'll go ahead and do that. So let's get this done. Let's get these done. Oh, that's not important. It's this one up here that we're working on. That's right. So we're going to put in this system here. Now, it's going to be very similar to the other one. So that's going to go there. We're going to put that there. This is going to come right here. We've got our conveyor rail. Which will go through there, and then we can switch it over to this. In fact, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this over here, and then we're going to go down. Oops. To here. And you may be wondering why I'm doing this. Just so that there's no issues. There we go. Is we're going to be dumping our metals into this polluted water tank, because this polluted water tank will anyways be a little bit warmer in general, simply because we're dumping the hot water from our steel production in there. So that puts the copper and cobalt there. And later we'll do the iron as well. Okay, and then temporarily, we will need to put this in here, because we're going to vacuum that out. No. There we go. Now I do have to decide on this. Now I am going to go ahead and put this here. No, I'm not going to put that there, because then I can't get through the thing. All right, we'll decide where to put that in a minute. What do we need? We need a rail temperature, right? Yeah, thermo sensor. There we go. And then we need the automation for it. There we go. We need the temp shift plates. One there, and we'll do one there. Okay. We need this. Then we need these. Just so that we don't have any issues. We shouldn't, but I've learned sometimes, you know, it's just better to do things like this. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, what I need is I need a power cable all the way over. So we're going to do that along here as well. Okay, where do we want to put this? I'm gonna stick it right here. Do, 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 do. Alright, that'll take care of all that. Now we need over here, we're gonna need to put a little split there. That's not a problem. Where can we bring this down? Probably right through here. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, then let's get these. I'll just put this one here for now. And this one I'll put here. And we already got that one in place. And then once those are built, I can deconstruct. Cool. Alright, well that'll take care of that. I don't necessarily need the power in here yet, but we're gonna hook these up as well, so that when I'm ready, they're good. Cool. We're gonna be able to recover some metal too by redoing some of our power systems. Yeah. Okay, so this is hooked up. This is ready to go. That's good. All right, excellent. Oh, we got this one. Conductive wire. We can deconstruct that. Excellent. We can deconstruct this one. Conductive wire. Excellent. And we're already good here, so we can deconstruct these as well. All right. That was fast. We could probably get rid of a lot of this wiring too if we just start putting in, you know, these little systems or wherever we want to put them in, right? It would make perfect sense to do that. Where would we... We'll just do one here. There we go. Because then we can recover... Actually, we can recover all of that. We didn't need the bridge, but anyways, the bridge is there. Probably do the same thing down here. It'd be smart, in fact, to do one down here. So I'm gonna do it right there. We'll go ahead and hook that in. Hook this in. We'll keep the bridges because maybe we'll need them. But there we go. Do that. And we can bring this down a little bit. Alright. Well, how about that? That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to prioritize the cooling system to get it primed and ready. Alright, because this stuff, you know, we don't have to have this right now. Ah, we got a lock here. Let's go ahead and empty this. Excellent. And we'll have this built in no time as well. Speed only all except for bleachstone and liquefiables and the nasty organics. There we go. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead. We should do some more. We should continue our digging efforts, really. So I will do that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll continue the digging efforts. That's something that we should do. There we go. In fact, just do that whole thing so we can do those. Same thing down here. We should... That's 4? Yeah, we can do 4. We will need to do this because we can't move those, so... We'll do another ladder over here along the edge. So we'll just set that up. That gives, you know, when they have nothing else to do, they can do this, do the busy work, right? That's what it's all about. She's just doing the busy work. All right. You guys are getting that going. That does mean I can do this. I can start charging this line. So let's do that. Because we can start filling it up with cold water. We have it available. And then by the time we're ready, we'll be able to come in here and put it to work. Go to 22. We're going to take this a little bit lower. Is there anything here we can't reach? No, we should be able to reach all of it, I think. This one's questionable, but I think we can reach it. We'll watch. All right. Now, fresh water. We shut this off. Let me see. So this will come down here and dump. Wait a minute. Good thing we saw that. This will come down here and dump. Then this is going to bring up the salt water and come into here. This is going to take fresh water and we want it to come into this. We can also hook these up. Okay, so we can hook this one up. We can hook this up. And we can hook that up. Cool. So we can start dumping in the fresh water. That'll keep this tank emptied and we'll be able to start going. Excellent. That's perfect. Alright, cool. And we're putting in ice down there as well, so excellent. Let's get that taken care of. This is going to be tricky, but we can do this. If we do that... We do that, and this, we might be able to dig through this without needing to put a thing in place. We'll see. Alright, let's get that taken care of. And then we need to start doing this. I mean, well, we don't need to do any of this. As far as the digging, we don't have to do the digging, but we are doing the digging. Haha! Alright, and we got this ladder built, so we can do all of that. We will need a ladder here and there. Yep. And... there. Okay, cool. Alright, so this we can't do much about yet. How's this doing? How's our temperatures? Okay, they went back down. We're fine. Steam is fine. We're flowing water through. Let's get ready to cut, because as soon as this gets backed up, we won't need to add in more. So it just has to plug in a little bit more. We'll let it do so that it can fill up here. In fact, I'm gonna temporarily do this so that we can fill it up faster. Okay, that's it. Fill up this pipe, back it up all the way to where it's almost full, and then we'll go ahead and cut it. Oh, all right, there we go. That filled up faster than I thought. And we filled it up too much. Well, that's okay. We can do this. Drain this one. We got this hooked up, right? Yeah, that's all hooked up. Okay. We'll wait for someone to come do this, and then we'll hit cancel on it. Who's gonna do it? Irvis? Okay. Just until it starts flowing through. Keep going, Irvis. We're almost. Almost. Till it's a constant flow, Irvis. Keep going. We're really close. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so that'll start... Well, it's already cold, but that'll help keep this over here cool where we need it to be cool. Scoot your feetsies. There you go. Don't take my mousey. Kitty witty. Alright. So that's taken care of. We're working on our second volcano. Which is good. We're gonna do that. We can get to both sides on this. So in fact, we're just gonna do this. And then that that way we can dig all this out. Alright, excellent. We'll let you guys finish this up. We just need the power hooked up, right? Wait, we should have power to it. There we go. Okay, good. So that'll give us the vacuum in here. We can still go in and out, so we're fine. What's wrong with you guys? Irrigation? Oh, okay, okay. Don't worry, we can fix this. Yeah, we're out of water. Okay. Yeah. And so food is desperately suffering. Alright, so, well, we knew that was going to happen. So let's hook this back up. No, that's not what you want to do. There you go. Okay, we'll start draining that out. Good thing we're working on the water, right? Supplying and digging, supplying... I'm going to hold off since we're short on food. Alright. Okay. So... we need to take... What's the temperature of this water? It's at 50. This is coming into here. That's fine. What's the temperature of this water over here? 25 already? Alright, excellent. So yeah, what I think we need to do then... My kitty's meowing. I need a freshwater pipe into the base. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna come here. This is gonna be our freshwater pipe into the base. We could take out that pipe so it's not confusing. There we go. I have 4 female cats that have all decided to go into heat at the same time, so they're wandering around my partner, you know, or my apartment, going meow, 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 in their different tones. It's funny. My male cats are all snipped, fixed, so you know there won't be any babies, but it's. We decided not to do the females because, you know, that's hard to spade a cat. You know, that's a surgery. It's not fun. It's different. Not that snipping your balls are fun either, but that's much simpler, right? After 2 days, they're healed. So, you know. But every 3 months or so, because that's usually the cycle, the cats... the females all decide to go through their round, and it's like all at the same time too, you know. They're slightly separated, but mostly at the same time, so it's kind of like we end up with lots of meowing all over the place. That's okay, though. All right. How are we doing up here? I'm just watching this because I want to make sure that all of this is working well, and it seems like it is. It's working really, really well. Yeah. And that's that's copper, right? So we should be, yeah, we're accumulating copper. Okay, cool. All right. Where's this one going? Oh, yeah, it's feeding into here as well, isn't it? Okay. We got a lot of extra pipes everywhere, and we're going to be removing a lot of these extra pipes. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of this. Because we won't be using this anymore. So we'll take it out. Okay, cool. All right, how we doing over here? We're almost on a vacuum. That is good. Let's come up here and set this to all. Okay, so it won't go anywhere, but it's going to start picking it up until we get all of this in here built. So, cool. Oh yeah, we got to put it in the floor. I forgot. Otherwise, we're never going to get anything in there. Okay, that's why they have built that. Here you go. What's taking them so long? You know, what's going on there? All right, now that we've got all of that taken care of, and our second volcano will be soon. What's this one? This one's iron too. I think we're in a position to where, yeah, we can kind of focus down here a little bit more. So let's get this. In fact, they've been very busy down here, as you can see. We've been just digging away. So let's get this level here, and then let's start getting all this. Because this will be the first one that we set up, and we got a second one over here, but we're going to start planning how we're going to do our spike. Now, it'll be a little bit tricky because I want to bring it down like right here. I think this is a good spot to take it down. And we're going to have to build through the lava, but fortunately, I think we can handle that. Okay. So there's our spike. Can you move this way a little? Thank you, kitty. I don't know why you insist on laying directly onto where I'm gonna have my mouse. Okay. So that's where the spike is gonna be. And we're gonna come through there. All right. So we will need to clear out all of this liquid. So that's why I want to clean all this up. And then we need to figure out... Probably... Well, we'll pump it into a large tank that we can actually sit right here. Yeah. Even though technically you probably don't need a tank, honestly. But we're going to be putting in a tank to store this. So because this liquid's all in the way of where the spike's going to go. So, all right. Cool. Plus that'll allow us to pump other areas out and send it over here. So, for storage. So that'll work fine. All right. Cool, cool. I think we can disconnect some wires now. This one is on its own little grid. So I'm gonna disconnect that. And then I'm gonna say, hey, we can recover that wire. Then same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and say we can recover that wire. We'll keep this in case I build something here in the future, but we'll recover that as well. Cool. How we doing in here? We got everything built. We have some salt water in here that we need to get out. And then we need to take some of this fresh water and bring it over. So I'm going to come out the bottom here and come this way. To there. And I'll just do this so that we have a ladder and dig that out so that we can reach it. Alright, so that'll take care of that. This will be a vacuum soon. What's missing? Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't get in here. I don't want to unrelease this in case it's already active until we have a good layer of water in here, so we'll wait on that. And then we need to move the brine. Are there any others? Brine, there's just the two? Okay, good. We'll move the brine out so that it's not there. Okay, so we got water to our farms again. We're good there. We're accumulating here. It is... Let me see. Temperature is at 21. By the time it gets over here, it's at 39. So we're okay. We did get water into the system to here. So that's feeding this. Plus, we're pulling it out from there. So, okay, we'll keep that as is. It's 30 degrees, that's fine. I'm good with that. Alright. And then we're going to pull out a little bit right here as soon as they finish these pipes, and we'll start putting it into here. So, awesome. That is good. I think we might be able to reach that from there, but we'll do that, and then we can come up and do this, and yeah, they can reach all of this from the other side, so. Cool. Not as important to get done. What's more important as far as a project is to continue to work on this. Okay, good. So we can come down to the next level. Let's go through these 4. Yep. Already got this built. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this. We'll put the ladder on the inside. And they're just gonna continue working over here. All right, good. Cool. We can also start on this. We'll use gold because this is going to be a little bit hotter on average. How hot is it? 81. It'll come out 90 something. So yeah, gold will go up to 175. So we're fine. So I'm going to stick that there. Then we're going to go ahead and get... and start planning that. Awesome. Okay, you guys keep working on that. May not seem like it, but we're actually making a lot of progress on this episode. We're flying through some stuff. What's up over here? Uh-oh. We got salt water into the system. Darn it. Fortunately, we can get in here and we can repair all these because we have the ability to get in here. So let's do that. Let's allow this. Cancel. Cancel that one. I know we're gonna drop out a bunch of stuff, but key is we need to get rid of the salts, so and we need, in fact, no, there, okay. Yep. We need a filter because of it's brine. We need a filter for it. It's silly, but we need a small filter and we need to put the brine somewhere. Did we already get rid of it? Can we mop it up? No. Wait, it's gonna be a permanent thing until we can get rid of it. So, all right. No problem. I knew it was there. I should have taken action sooner, so that we didn't have this issue. But now we have this issue. We need to take care of it. So what we can do is we can put a filter here. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, I might want to cancel those. So we drained all the liquid out. And then let's get this mopped out on a 9. That's important. Otherwise, these will all be broken. You should know better that you should always have a way. Now, here's the trick, is where do I put the brine? Right? Well, I can mop it up if I just put this here. Alright, so you guys will get that. That'll take care of it. Now I need to get all this out of here. This is filtered, right? Yeah, it's filtered right there. Okay. All the hydrogen we're pumping into the base right now. My bad. I should have prepared this. I'm just gonna drip it out because it won't go into the tanks. It'll just come out down here. And we can mop the brine up into bottles. Let's make sure brine isn't on this, right? Yeah, this only accepts polluted water. Okay, that's fine. All right. All right, we're good to hook this back up. There we go. We can start running it now. Cool. Yeah. Now we have the issue of we have all of this brine that we need to get out of here. I'm just gonna tag it as a sweep, but I need a place to stick it. I'm just gonna stick it here for now. I know it kind of seems like, well, yeah, but look at all this brine you're gonna dump everywhere, but it'll freeze down here. See, so that's the resolve. because we freeze it and then we can pick it up and move it and put it where we want. So that'll work, and it'll get the brine out of this tank and clean this out. Okay, cool. I think our next thing that we need to work on then, which is even more important. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we made a mistake. And we in fact melted all the brine ice in here. It's okay, we can mop up the ice, the brine. It might even evaporate and just have salt left. I think we're okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it then. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Not in gas. It is a vacuum. Okay, it is a vacuum already, so that's good. At least we got it. At least we turned it into a vacuum already. Imagine if that wasn't done. Then it would be much more difficult to get all this taken care of. Alright, and then let's also analyze this on a 9. We already analyzed the other volcano, right? Yes. So we put that on a 1. Okay, and we analyzed this, right? This is yeah. So we put that on. So this one's running, so it'll start filling this up and we can pour it in. Okay, good. Alright, you know, I mean, whoops, little my bad mistake, but it's okay. It looks like it's dormant, so that's positive. We're gonna have time to get everything out of here. Oh yeah, we need to, so if the temperature is below 120, it can be green. So all we have to do is finish the construction of those two, and then we're good. All right, so, well, you know our priority. We're going to take the wart seed over the iron, because we have iron volcanoes. All right, and let's do this really quick, because we haven't for a while. So, Koyas, there you go. You got what you need. Ion, you're good. You don't need anything. Anake, we'll get you the suit wearing, so you're finalized. Herbus is good. Gaia, you just need the last one. That's good. God, which we need to... accidentally gave piloting, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, you're carrying. Nyx, you're complete. Aurea, you've got yours. Pontus, your last... Okay, the last science one. Alright. We'll go ahead and give you a new helmet, and you're fine. Okay, cool. That catches all of them up. Alright, excellent. And then down here, we are ready for our next dig. So, we see, we got a couple things to be aware of here, so... there we go, which is primarily that we have to get around this first, so... We'll do that. We got this side done, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's come over here. How hot is this? It's 79. Okay, because we have some magma right there, so I was wondering. So we'll dig this out, and we'll be able to finish that. I can't put the bottom on this yet. We're gonna come all the way down and capture as much of this, but actually, we can start. Well, we want to pour. No, we're not gonna be able to. We're gonna have to pump it out. We can start putting that in place. I don't know why I did this. Actually, we don't need to do that. It's like, we don't need this here. We'll just let it go clear the edge. Yeah, Yeah, right? We already got a ladder here. Let's just take it to the edge and we're fine. So, cool. You're gonna be trapped. Let's get this dug out really quick. And we'll dig this and we'll dig these two so that we're not trapped. Yeah. All my little biobots are over here helping out. Which is good. Oh, I know why we're prioritizing all this build too, is it's still on a 9. We're constructing on a 9, I forgot. Well, you know, we'll get that fixed. Now, while they're doing that, I think our next priority is this up here and this. We've been kind of goofing around and left this alone, but we really need to start getting this ready so that we can start pumping all of this out. I don't want to take it down through the bottom, so I think what we need to do is get a path across the top built. So we're gonna dig through here. Dig through here. Actually, we have a path right here. Should we just... Should we just dig through this? I think we should. Should just dig through this. Let's not dig this right now. Let's get our pipe in place. We'll put it on a 6, but we're gonna need 2 pipes. Oops. One of them salt water, one of them hot water. Actually, we don't want to go through the volcano like that. That would be bad. So let's bring it up here. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. All right. I think we can hook the hot water to here. So let's take... Let's take the hot water here, because that'll drop it straight into the hot water tank. Or, well, it's not a hot water tank, a tank to cool it, so that when this is not running, water's still running through. So that's perfect. We can do that. Then this one will be the salt water, the bottom one. So I've got to remember that. Which is perfect because we've got this. And we're just going to dump it straight into here. Okay. Salt water to dump into there. Fresh water to dump over there. We got that. Salt, fresh, salt, fresh. We're gonna need to extend this ladder up a little bit. That's gonna build across there. You guys are gonna go across there. We'll need to get a ladder across here. And across there. Alright, so the bottom one is the salt. Okay. Bottom one's the salt. This one's the fresh. Cool. Now all we have to do is figure out this. Alright, so I think in order to do this successfully, we're going to have to dig around the side and try to come in from the top. And build bottom down, or top down. Yeah. So, that means potentially some space. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit so we can do this right. Alright. Do. There we go. There we are. Alright, so that way you guys come up and we'll focus on just getting in here and building all of this. So let's... Priority will be this wall and the ladder. That's going to be the priority. Okay, cool. Alright, then we can, if we can do that, then we can come in and we can work our way down. Cool. In fact, we'll cancel this. And we'll do that. Yeah, so that way... So we can dig this, and then we can dig that, and build that, and then work our way across the bottom. We'll do these two. We'll work our way across the bottom over here, too. That'll be smart. And so let's get that one built, too. Alright, cool. Alright, and then we'll get in there, because otherwise we're going to end up in a water situation when we technically have lots of water, so we want to capitalize as much as possible and get things going. This is working again. These are growing. Temperature in here is being controlled by those, so it's fine. This is working really well. It's coming in hot at 62 because it's really collecting the heat. We can probably improve that by putting in some temp shift plates. That'll help. It'll cool down once we get more liquid in here, but right now we're kind of limited. And we're still pulling out the brine here, but it should mostly freeze once it's down here. It'll eventually get cold enough, so I'm not worried about that. All right, well, we'll get that taken care of, and we'll be good. Oh yeah, look at over here too, by the way. Oh, we froze that. Let's get that taken care of. We've still got a vacuum in here. That's good. We don't want to freeze the water. What's the temperature in here? Yeah, it's getting cold because this is dormant. That's right. 40 cycles, so this water's gonna freeze. Okay, that's okay. We'll get everything picked up in here and dumped out, and then it'll freeze, and once it's ready in 40 cycles to begin, we'll be able to activate all of this. All right, so it's fine for right now. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, let's come back down here. We got a little bit to dig there. We can go ahead and take that, and then we'll be able to get those. Let's grab that as well. we can cut across that, and we can start this, but we'll need to get these dug before we can do anything. But we can go ahead and do this. Whoops. So let's start that so that we have it. We can also put in our pump here. Excellent. We'll keep this here for now, but I think what we're going to want to do is on the outside. We're going to want to do that so that we can get to the top of the tank and inside. Yeah. Cool. We'll do that then. All right. So I do want to change this, so I'm going to deconstruct this one and this one. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to come into automation and get a thermosense. Not, is it a thermo? No, we want a liquid element sensor. That's right. A liquid element sensor. We're going to put one here, and one here. Because, whoops, nope. Copper. There we go. Because I want to keep a layer of liquid too deep down here and only turn the pump on when it gets to the 3rd level. So that way we're able to balance the temperature with our cooling system. I think that'll be important. So we'll do that. Otherwise, see, it's just sucking it up instantly and not giving it a chance to cool down. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Where are we dripping liquid from? Oh, up here? Okay, what is this? This is salt water? That's fine. I probably want to change this then, because this is going to be polluted only. And I don't want to be dripping stuff through. So that's probably something we want to do. Yeah, we want this here to be dripping down into here. This one's already... Yeah, and we want that one to be the same. This isn't hooked up to anything, right? Yeah, that's not hooked up to anything. So let's deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct this. And let's deconstruct that. This can't go there. Alright, so... Yeah, we'll need to... So this one's gonna come out, and we're gonna come down. We need to plan for these. So let's get... that built right there. Let's get these taken care of so I can plan these out really quick. So that will go like that. There we go. All right. This is gonna go like that. Boom, boom. That will go up. And that'll go like that. There, that'll take care of that. And then what we can start doing is this. We can start sealing the top, and we can open up this as the way in, and then seal this there. There we go. Otherwise, we're gonna just be dumping in more of other liquids, especially if salt drips down or anything like that, instead of what we want to drip down into there. Yeah. Okay, so we can set this one to water. Boom. We can set this one to salt water. Boom. And we can set this one to polluted water. Boom. Okay, cool. And then let's get construction-wise, let's just get these built so that they're red and they'll block the piping. Especially this one. This one we're not doing anything, but we'll get it taken care of. All right. Perfect. Well, I'm actually very pleased with the progress on this episode. We really powered through some stuff to get some things done. So, I mean, that's really good that we were able to just do that. Now all we have to do is get these hooked up. So this will be our next main goal, is to really push and get these two sources of liquid hooked up. And then also to start bringing over lots of ice stuff. I'm also, whoops, gonna disconnect that again so that we can focus where we want to focus. For some reason we got water in here. We'll pick that up. I'm gonna hold off yet because I want to get food in the right position. We're just focusing on all this water control so that we can have food be our goal. Okay, good. This isn't pumping anymore. That means we can accumulate in there, so that's awesome. Cool. That's good. It means that these won't run yet, but that's fine. That's fine. There was a lot more brine in here than I thought, but it is still coming down here and freezing, so I'm okay with that. All right. Well, this is the question, is how do I get into this? Well, two ways. We're gonna get into here. I don't really want to dump that water down, so we'll have to think about which direction we're gonna come to get into that. What I think I'll do is we'll come down here, and then I can kind of pop in this way underneath so that no water can come in. And I can kind of do this and work my way across to get this sealed off. And then I can come in same right below it and put in a pump to get rid of this. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for joining me. We will continue in the next episode by getting this water source and this water source up and running and hooked up so that we can start draining them into our tanks where we have our temperature control in place, which is working. Because when we look at this water here, it's only 37, even though we were dumping it in at, you know, like 85. And it'll balance out. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. And then might not be next episode because we got 40 cycles before the cobalt volcano is ready. But I think we'll be able to start working on the iron ones. Now with the iron, it'll be a little bit different because we're going to need 3 turbines. So there's one here. We'll need 3 turbines across to be able to compensate for the heat output, I believe. Could be wrong, so, you know, don't quote me on that, but probably. By the way, how hot is it in here? 13. Okay, it's cold. We don't have to worry about heat yet. All right, well, we got a happy colony. Once we got the water in control, before I even do the heat spike down here, because we got a lot of pumping down there before we can do that, and before we work on the iron volcanoes, I think I'm gonna work on farm. Yep, We're gonna need more than one waterweed farm if we really want to do it. The problem with waterweed is it needs bleach stone, so I might try to focus. I do have a pips. I might rebuild and work on a natural farm with some dirt plots. Now that means, unfortunately, I've dug stuff out. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to. We'll really have to think about how we can do that. I know you can take algae, for example, and heat it really hot, and then it'll form a dirt block, you know, a ball of algae, but I don't think that's going to be practical. I don't know how we would do that. Unless... This is a big unless... I'm going to need to do something about this really soon, too. Or we're going to be dumping crude oil out of this. But it could be that we somehow break into some lava somewhere and bottle it and carry it to the spot where the algae is and dump it so it turns all the algae into dirt. I don't know. We'll think about how we're going to do a natural farm, because otherwise, because we don't have a gold volcano. We have lots of gold, but we don't have a gold volcano yet. And that's the only way to make bleach stone. We'll think about it. Anyways, there's other farms we can do first to start capitalizing, especially bristle blossoms or something to feed our hatches. Because, yeah, we need a solid hatch food farm. All right, anyways, thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.